Hey guys, welcome back to Hustle Nil to a Mil.
Well, we're on a mission to nil into 1 mil through property. Will we find our first house this video?
Stay with us to the end to find out. Morning guys, we have 4 viewings lined up today, so we'll try our best to take you around and show you the properties. We did also do some viewings yesterday. We had 3 in total. However, we went out the night before. Chantal's friends were over from Jersey, so we actually went out for dinner and drinks with them. So the next morning we were a little bit fuzzy and I actually forgot to record 2 of them. I recorded 1. So what we'll do is we'll put some pictures up and I'll show you the footage of the last property while we're driving to our first property of the day. So we'll see you there, okay? Property number 1 for the day. As you can see, it needed total redecoration. It needed a new kitchen. We needed to relocate the boiler, new bathroom. Upstairs was exactly the same. And as you can see, the garden was an absolute mess. Okay, so going into property number 2, as you can see, it's all in fairly good condition, to be fair. It already had a new kitchen and a new bathroom fitted. It'd probably just need redecoration throughout, new carpet, stuff like that. Okay, let's give you a little walkthrough of the property we're about to view. It's a 3-bedroom terrace. Let's go. Alright, straight through the door. Go upstairs first. So up the stairs, and we've got straight in front of us the smallest room, which is very small. Right, back out and to the left is the bathroom. It's not in too bad condition, to be fair, but we will be gutting it. Loft hatch up there as well, which is a bit strange. But anyway, moving on. Up some more stairs to the left is the second bedroom. Lovely colour. Really good size, this bedroom. Back out into the hallway, into the master bedroom, which is massive. There is a little bit of damp coming through down there on the skirting board, but it shouldn't be a big problem. But this room is a really, really good size. It's got gas central heating. Again, carpets redecorate. All right, let's go back downstairs. Okay, into the first reception room. Really good size. You can use it as a dining room. Second living room. Into the second living area. Sorry, I didn't get you on camera. Or did I? Yeah, good size. Again, not in bad condition. And then into, there's a bit of storage under there. Into the kitchen. Not a bad size. Will need all ripping out. Yeah, it's got all paneling over the wall, so we'll have to rip all that out. And then it's got a small courtyard, which is a bit of a mess, but it won't take too much to tidy it up. Yeah, so that is the viewing.
All right, we arrived at the first property of the day. That one's in Walton. Doesn't look too bad. We're just waiting for the estate agent. But yeah, I think it's all single glazed windows and it's already empty, so I think we can show you around.
The first viewing of the day. Into the hallway. There's some understairs storage. Back out into the first living room. Really good size. All the windows need replacing, like Chantal said before. Going back out into the second living space or dining space. And then into the kitchen. Could potentially knock all that wall down, open it all up, make it really nice. Rip out the kitchen, there's a cool vent hood there, if that's what you call it. And then out into the back garden. So there's a little patio area. And there is a massive garden, it's all overgrown. But yeah, really, really good size. And there's also a garage at the back as well, which we can't get to. We're gonna try and walk around. Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay, so we've got 3 bedrooms and a bathroom up here. We're going to the bathroom first. There is no bath, there's just a shower. So we'd probably put a bath in here maybe. Okay, and then Going into the smallest room first, the box room. It's not too bad. Rip out them, give it some extra space in here. Nice little bay window. Into the second bedroom. There's a few cracks in here as well. So there's a big crack in there. Some cracks up there, small ones. Don't know if you can see them on camera. There's another crack down here. But we'll get that all looked at. Nice big windows, loads of light. Okay, so that's the second bedroom. Right, going back out into the hallway. There's a big attic as well. But yeah, this is the third bedroom. Again, really big windows, all the windows. I don't know if you can see it on camera. There's condensation trapped in those windows, so they all need replacing. But there's more cracks in here as well, up there. And then it's got an old boiler in here, combi boiler, which will need to be looked at, maybe replaced. Anyway, yeah, that's the tour of the first property. I'll see if I can show you the garage. If I can't, on to the next one. All right, going into the second viewing of the day. We'll start downstairs, into the hallway, into the first living space. So it's a very good size. Little courtyard to the back, and there's some storage, little outhouse. But yeah, not too bad. And then come back in, and then into the kitchen, which you could open that wall up, make it slightly bigger. Obviously all the kitchen needs replacing. And then into the second living space, which again, nice and big. Have to replace the fire. I think there's gas, central heating in here. There's a lot of damp in here as well though. Have to be investigated. Right, let's go upstairs. Back out into the hallway. Let's go up. Okay, into the bathroom, which is pretty big to be fair. A little bit of damp up there. To the left here, there's some storage. Next to that is a bedroom, which is pretty big as well. Right, so that's bedroom number one. Let's go into bedroom number two. Go into the smaller bedroom first. So that is here. Again, boiler in the room, things we love to see. They've actually used some maps on the wall for wallpaper. This could be a nightmare to peel off. But yeah, that's the box room. And then into the third bedroom. Which again, massive, and there's loads of light in here as well. But again, there's a lot of damp. So up in the corners, there's damp. Under the window, pull this back. It's just all damp. All the wallpaper's coming off everywhere. So that'll all need to be pulled back, and all the windows have got condensation trapped inside, so they might need replacing more than likely. But anyway, that is the second viewing of the day. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, just going into property 3 of the day. Straight into the hallway. We'll start downstairs first. Okay, let's go into the first living room. So yeah, it's pretty nice in here to be fair. Like the wallpaper's coming off the wall. So you need to rip all that off, and it's got textured wallpaper everywhere, which will all need to be ripped off. But there's not too much like damp or anything in here. It's in pretty good condition to be fair. Just a little bit outdated. All the windows are good. Maybe open up that wall, possibly. Into the second living room slash dining room, and again, it's a nice size. There's a little utility room over here. Washing machine, dryer, stuff like that. There's a little bit of damp up in this corner here, which will need to be looked at, but not too bad. Into the kitchen, and the kitchen is very small, so some sort of bar area, and yeah, that's the kitchen. It's not the biggest, but maybe we could take down that wall, open it up, new kitchen, new flooring, make it look nice. It's got all textured wallpaper on as well. Get all that off. Out into the backyard. It's not the biggest, but it's not too bad. It's got a little shed over there as well. Back of the house doesn't look too bad. We'll have to go try and check out the roof because I can't see the roof from here. Okay, let's go back in and I'll take you upstairs. Okay, bathroom. Bathroom's not too bad, to be fair. It looks like someone's tried updating it a little bit, but they haven't done a great job. Tiles. Looks like a new toilet and sink. The bath looks a little bit old though. And again, more textured wallpaper, and the flooring's not laid very well. So we'd probably maybe strip it back a little bit. Into the smallest bedroom. I don't have a clue what that is, to be fair. Chantal might know. Or if you know what this is, leave a comment, because I don't have a clue. Again, windows good upstairs. Okay, let's go into the second bedroom. It's got built-in wardrobes, which will be ripped out. The carpet looks newish though. There is a few stains over there. And there is some damp underneath the windows. You can see it, all the wallpaper's coming off. And there's a couple cracks, and there's a couple cracks up there in the bay window. Don't know if that's just plaster, I'll have to check outside. But yeah, decent size to be fair, especially once all those wardrobes are taken out. Okay, let's go into the last bedroom. Again, more built-in wardrobes. They'll all have to be ripped out, open it up a little bit. And there's a little cupboard over here, it's got the boiler in it. At least this one's boxed in. Yeah, so that is the third bedroom. And that concludes this viewing. We've got one more, so we'll see you over there. Okay guys, so this morning we went for our 4 viewings. We've been back at the house for about an hour. We've looked at the numbers and stuff like that, and all 4 of the properties we viewed are just too expensive. The money that needs to be put into them and the price they'll be worth after renovation, it doesn't add up. It's crazy.
You just break even or lose money.
Yeah, so it's kind of not worth it. They're one of the houses, I think it was the first one we looked at, they said they've dropped the price. It's down to offers over 140 and it was offers over 145. So it's not a big drop in price, but they've had no offers. So we have a feeling they might drop it again, and then we can kind of look at the numbers again. But yeah, it's not going to work. On another note, guys, one of the properties we went to view yesterday, I'll put a picture right here over Chantal's face. We have put an offer in this morning on it. So it was listed at just over 99, and we've put an offer in of 88. It just needed quite a bit of work doing to it. We needed to relocate the combi boiler. It needed new windows, new bathroom, new kitchen, new flooring throughout. So it needed quite a bit of work. It also needed a lot of work in the back garden as well, didn't it?
Yeah.
So we've put a cheeky offer in. The estate agent did say that the vendor wants to sell. He's basically an accidental landlord, so he wants to just get rid of the property. So we're hoping, we were the first ones to go and view it as well, so we're hoping with this little cheeky offer it would just be like, let's get rid. But it probably won't work out that way, but we'll see. We'll let you know what happens with that.
Anyway, we have loads more viewings booked in for the rest of this week, and we still have some offers that we need to hear back from, so fingers crossed there will be good news. But we'll see you tomorrow on the road when we view some more properties.
Morning guys, we've got 2 viewings lined up today, potentially 3. The estate agent's going to get back to us a bit later and let us know if we can go and view the third one. But the first one is up in Walton again, and then we're back here in Kensington for 1, potentially 2. So we'll see what happens. The first one we're going to view is with the tenant, so we're not sure if we can record in there, but we will try. We'll definitely.
A little update on the offer we put in on the property yesterday. We viewed on Richmond Park, which we obviously didn't record. The vendor got back to us and asked if we could increase our offer, which we did to 90,000, but we said that's our best and final offer. So we're waiting to hear back from them, hopefully today, so fingers crossed that will be good news.
Okay, so we're heading out now, so let's see if we can record in the first property. We'll see you out there.
Alright guys, we just came out of the first property. We weren't able to record because the owner was showing us around, but we really like that property. There's not a lot of work to be done, to be fair. Like, the bathroom is sound, it basically just needs redecorating and a new kitchen fitted. It's listed for 120, but she hasn't had any offers yet. She was open to offers, so we're gonna go home and do some research, and if everything adds up, we might put in an offer. It's not really like a renovation project, but as soon as we can like let it out as soon as possible, at least we've got some income coming in, which is a very big plus. We just came out of the last property of the day, but the tenants were at home, so we couldn't really record. Always a bit uncomfortable when they're there. We had a few hours break, so we went over to Crosby Beach and relaxed there for a little bit.
Here's a little picture of us on Crosby Beach. Morning guys, so we have got one viewing lined up this morning. We're changing our tactics a little bit on this one because this one's already been renovated. We're not having any luck with the rundown properties because all the investors are going for them. So we might change our tactics, like I said, and potentially go for one that's already renovated, do a little bit of work to it, and then potentially refinance it. We don't know, we'll see. But we haven't checked out the area anyway, so we're going to head up there. It's in Knotty Ash. One thing I wanted to say as well, something quite funny happened yesterday. So when we were coming out of a property, we were pulling out and I wasn't really paying attention, and I actually turned down the wrong way to the road and was going into oncoming traffic. We didn't realise, but the GoPro was on, and we actually caught it. It was quite funny, so we just wanted to show it to you. Good.
I don't know where you want to go.
What do you mean?
You're on a different road.
Am I?
Yes!
Shit, I didn't realise. Anyway, we're going to head out now, so we'll see you at the first property, alright? See you in a bit. Okay, we are at the first property of the day. To be fair, the only property of the day. It's in Knotty Ash. Let's go in. Like I said, it's all been renovated. Not to the best standard, but when you look closely, that will take you through, right? Living room. Good size. Into the second living space, dining space. Into the kitchen. Okay, out into the back garden. Really good size, just needs a bit of a tidy up. The roof all looks good. All the windows as well are new. Okay, let's go back in and I'll take you upstairs. There's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Okay, up the stairs, straight into the bathroom. Again, it's all been redone. Good size. Into the smallest bedroom. All gas, central heating. All new carpets. Into the master bedroom. Really, really good size in here. Again, new carpets. It's all been decorated nicely. That's pretty much it. Okay guys, so we've just come out of the property in Knotty Ash. It looks really nice when you first look at it, but when you look closely, it's not finished to a high standard. There needs a lot of snagging and stuff like that, and then obviously the gardens need tidying up, and it's not a big issue. Rental potential is pretty good as well, 575 a month. It's listed for 95,000, but he does have 40 people going to view that property. But yeah, we don't know if we're going to change tactics yet. We're still going to kind of persist with trying to find a place to renovate. We don't really want to change tactics just yet, but we'll see. All these fixer-uppers keep going so quick, and we're not getting a look in, so we might have to change tactics. We don't know yet. I'm banging on now. Anyway, we've got 4 more viewings lined up tomorrow, so we'll see you out on the road tomorrow. Okay guys, so that's this week's viewings complete. You'll have to wait until next video to see how we get on with the next load of viewings.
So all of the properties that we viewed this week, we've put offers on 3 of them. So one was on Richmond Park that was listed for just over 99,000. We started off with 88, we upped it to a 90, but it didn't meet the reserve price of the vendor, so it got rejected. Then the second offer that we put in was on Birchdale Road. We loved that property, but it was just too expensive, so we put an offer in for 120 while it was listed for 135. Yeah, rejected as well, which was to be expected, but they overpriced that property definitely. And the last property we put an offer on was Penwell Road. It was listed for 120 and we put in an offer for 110 because it needed some cosmetic work and a new kitchen, but that one was rejected as well.
So we can only pay what we can pay, really, if that makes sense. So we look at the numbers, we work out what we need to put into it, and we go from there. If we're not going to get into a bidding war with people fighting over these properties, we just can't do that. So yeah, the offers that we're putting on, we think are fair. And if they don't work out, they don't work out. It's what it is. We move on to the next one.
But we've got a lot more viewings booked in for next week, and we've got a very good feeling about it.
Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Do us a favour, subscribe and all that kind of stuff, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.